Okay, I'm just gonna leave the smoke there. So, The Atlantic posted an article about how J.D. Vance has a point about Mountain Dew, and you know, because I heard the bit about him talking about this is really what the fuck. Anyway, I heard the bit about him be like, oh yeah, I drank a Diet Mountain Dew, and I thought, okay, and I thought, that's a pretty okay thing for him to say. And then my brain caught up with me and went, wait a minute. He said diet. Ugh, that's disgusting. That is actually fucking foul. But not, whatever. I saw that and I went, okay, whatever. I guess it's close enough, you know. But then I found out about this article. What has a point about Mountain Dew being racist? I'll let you know that Wezzy is the most powerful racist that I know. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't drink Mountain Dew. So, checkmate, The Atlantic. The most powerful racist in the country doesn't drink Mountain Dew. And this is the part where I'm going to find out tomorrow, or some point in the near future, that Wezzy does drink Mountain Dew, and then I'm going to look like a fool. Anyway, so let's get to where this is the part where I become like every other YouTuber in the universe, and just read the article with some commentary. So we're going to do that because this is important. This is Mountain Dew news, technically. So J.D. Vance, who I heard somebody refer to him as Just Dance Vance, so now that's stuck in my head forever, has a point about Mountain Dew. The soft drink has long been associated with the joy and despair of white America. How has it been associated? The joy part, I can put that together in my head. I get that. Despair? How has it been associated with despair? Hopefully Ian Bagost, that's a stupid last name, tells me, informs me, cites some delicious sources. I already tried to do the listen thing, but that didn't work. So we're just gonna be, uh, you know. So the article begins with a quote from Mr. Just Dance, and this is accurate because I did see the clip, so he did say this. Democrats say that it's racist to believe, and then he paused and he says, "Well, they say it's racist to do anything." JD Vance. Why did they always do that? We'll just refer to him as JD. I'm going to refer to him as Just Dance from now on, and that's it. Proclaimed during a campaign rally this week after bringing up the need for voter ID requirements. I did not hear that part. It was just the Mountain Dew part that I heard. I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday and one today. I'm pretty sure they're going to call that racist too, he said, adding, but it's good. His audience laughed. He laughed before punctuating the moment with, and I love you guys. This is partially my commentary on things, partially me reading the article. I promise I'll stay closer to it as we go on. And this is the bit where I went, oh, that's a pretty okay thing for him to say. And then, then my revelation kicked in. Wait a fucking second. Diet? Diet? That's disgusting. Anyway, the clip has spread widely, mostly because it seems absurd. What the heck is Vance on about with his supposedly racist Diet Mountain Dew? But don't underestimate the power of the dew. Do not, Ian Bagost. Do not fucking do this. Do not fucking do this. Do not fucking do this. Can I get rid of this thingy on the bit? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. I don't care if you can see my fucking bookmarks. It's not like I have pornography as a bookmark. I've got all those links saved on a TXT document, on a notepad document, in a folder that does, folder where it doesn't make sense for that to be. At least I think that's where it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember where my pornography archive is. Anyway, Vance has, oh yeah, by invoking this bright yellow hyper caffeine. Okay, it looks yellow in the light. This thing is green. Anyway, If bright yellow hyper-caffeinated soda, Vance invoked a whole history of symbolism for white rural America. Hyper-caffeinated? Hyper-caffeinated? Hold on. I don't think hyper-caffeinated is accurate. So we're going to do a little fact check real quick. Versus Coke, sure. Uh, the National Institutes of Health. That seems reputable. That seems reputable. I don't know. Oh, this is actually. Oh, this is actually. Hold on. It was just the great. 56 national brand and says. Okay, here we go. Caffeine contents ranged from volt 0. Okay, but where's the actual thing? Where is it? Where is the study? Oh, here we go. Full text article. Come on. Don't make me pay for this. Oh, we're not paying for this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so this is where they did the beverages. So we've got Coke, we got Pepsi. Wait, what did they actually look at for Pepsi? Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Cherry Pepsi, Diet Cherry Pepsi? Ew. Pepsi with lime, Diet Pepsi, vanilla. They still make. Wait, do they still make vanilla Coke? Oh, they do. They make Diet Vanilla Coke now. Ew. Anyway, Diet Vanilla Pepsi, Pepsi One. Why do they have Pepsi One and Pepsi Zero? What the fuck is Pepsi One? Never mind. Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew Code Red, Diet. I knew Diet Mountain Dew Code Red exists, and frankly, that's sacrilege. I hate you. Dr Pepper 7 Up Inc. Dr Pepper and 7 Up are the same brand. Berries and cream, cherry vanilla Dr Pepper. Diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper? Oh, and they do RC Cola. You abomination. Let's see. A&W cream soda. Sunkist and Diet. They didn't do A&W. They did Big Red. Really? Okay. Kroger. Yeah, okay, we're gonna skip this. What is this? Caffeine. Here we go. Okay. So hyper caffeinated. So we're looking for Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. What? Beverage, right? Beverage, tap. Where is Mountain Dew? Pepsi, Pepsi with lime, Coca-Cola, Cherry Coke, Diet Coke with Splenda. Okay. Where? Wait. Oh, this is different beverages. Wait. Caffeine contents, mean standard deviation. Wait. Okay, hold on. Caffeine contents of national brand pepper type citrus. There we go. This is Dr. Pepper. Or Mountain Dew. Okay, Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. So 54.8 plus or minus 2.5. Okay. With a 50, oh, say, so 50, approximately 54 to 56. Wait a second. This is ordered in top to least to not. So let's see. Mountain Dew itself is in the bottom half of this. Well, sort of. I mean, with the range of 2 point, the range of 2.5 plus minus, it can, kind of move its way up a little bit to all the way to 56. Seriously, Volt Zero, Diet Sun Drop, Vault Citrus, Sun Drop, and Diet Mountain Dew Code Red. Wait, 56? Oh, it can even go up to 57. All right, so but Mountain Dew, hyper caffeinated. Let's even look at some of the others here. Hold on. So let's see. So the citrus types seem to, really, be up there. Let's go back up here. Okay. So hyper caffeinated. Hold on. Oh, wait. Caffeine contents of private label store brand. Oh my lord. Big Fizz has plus minus 15.8. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy variation. That's crazy variation. That's crazy variation on the. Oh wait, mean plus my. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, now I understand what this is. Still, that's crazy. And why are the diets always more? That seems to be a. It seems to be a phrase. That seems to be a. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck? And hold on. Hyper caffeinated soda. Wait, hold on. How much caffeine is in a Monster Energy? Monster Energy. Caffeine content, calories, cholesterol, caffeine. 86 milligrams. Jeez, it's hyper caffeinated? Really? 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 Oh, wait, I need to close these. Really, Ian Bogost? Really hyper caffeinated? Hmm. Okay. See, Vance invoked a whole history of symbolism from white rural America. So I already don't trust Mr. Ian Bogost because of his claim that Mountain Dew is hyper caffeinated. But we just looked at that study and it doesn't seem so. I mean, maybe by comparison, but really, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Vance is right. How? We'll get there. Um, it would be ridiculous for Democrats to call a soda racist if any Democrats were actually to do that. Okay, all right, fine. I can agree with that. That is ridiculous. At the same time, consumer packaged goods have histories and market demographics. This is true. Everyone might drink Coca-Cola from time to time, but Diet Coke developed such an association with women, white land whales, you mean, women read white land whales, said that a similar product, Coke Zero, had to be introduced to appeal to men. Is that why they did that? Okay. I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt. Marketing can also shift a product's associations. In the mid 20th century, Coke and Pepsi were seen by consumers as white and black drinks, respectively. So Pepsi is so wait, hold on. So is it in the 20th century, Pepsi was a black drink? Huh. Kind of makes my mom's obsession with it a little bit interesting. Now, Sprite is sometimes considered a black soda, even if people of all races also drink it. Okay, if you say so. Dr. Brown's soda has origins in New York Jewish. That's a word. I'm not even. Delicit, delicatessens. Jewish somethings. Hold on, no, what is this? All right, no, we're gonna learn. What is this? What is this? What is this? Uh, oh, deli people. Okay, New York deli people. Dr. Brown. For decades, latte swillers offered a sneer at yuppie lefty voters. Okay. LaCroix, it, I might have just gave something away there, invokes a middlebrow coastal knowledge workers and so on. Know it all, or no, coastal knowledge workers? College girls. College girls from the coastal states. You know the types I'm talking about. If you've seen, you know, if you've been on the internet, you know the type I'm talking about. You know the type that is. You do. You know exactly what I'm kind of alluding to here. I don't need to say it. Okay, I have let the cigar go out. Shit. This is going to be really annoying to edit. I might just clip the whole bit where we actually look at the soda study and everything. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hmm. Let me get a read real quick. I'll probably cut this part out. Me, in the future, edit this. That match went exactly where I wanted it to go. Before it was a soda name, the phrase Mountain Dew was, for generations, Appalachian slang for moonshine. This is true. This is true. I also heard that Mountain Dew, the beverage, is a really good mixer for moonshine, but I don't drink, so I wouldn't know. The soft drink, invented in Tennessee in the 1930s as a whiskey mixer. Oh, okay. Arrived very late in the evolution of lemon lime sodas, a topic I have covered extensively for The Atlantic, as in, Ian Bogost has apparently covered this. So, another little tangent here is someone once asked me to describe what Mountain Dew tasted like. And I said Mountain Dew at first, but then after about a week, this was in high school, after about a week, I came back to him and I said, you know what Mountain Dew tastes like? And he said, Mountain Dew. I went, I mean, yes, but it sounds like it tastes like somebody who had never tasted citrus before was given the task to create a citrus soda. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like someone who doesn't know what citrus tastes like made that. I don't know if that's true though. Maybe it is. Maybe that'll be some great historical find, and here I'm predicting it now. So hey, in 2022, 24, when they figured that out with time travel or whatever, hey, I called it. I called it 200 years ahead of time. Today the beverage, wait, open parenthesis, today the beverage industry categorizes Mountain Dew, which has a yellower color and more intense flavor than other lemon lime sodas, as a heavy citrus, in quotes, beverage, close parenthesis. Heavy citrus? I know I've eaten citrus fruits. I know what those taste like. This is not, what the fuck? Okay. Most sodas were regional during the early 20th century due to challenges related to bottling and distribution. Okay. The market for Mountain Dew was mostly limited at first to the part of the country where its history began, that being the Tennessee tri-state area, probably. Its brand rights were sold twice in the 60s, with PepsiCo, its current owner, taking over in 1964. Even then, the country bumpkin sensibility persisted. Mountain Dew was marketed with a hillbilly character on the bottle and under the tagline, Yahoo! Mountain Dew, it'll tickle your innards. This is the guy that probably appears on the throwback, which I should probably review now that I think about it. Even by the late 80s, just before Pepsi introduced Diet Mountain Dew, disgusting, disgusting. The company marketed the drink with a country twang. Do it in country cool. That's probably how that was marketed, because that's me doing my twang. I don't know if I'm that good at it. There are ads on this, and what do I have you for? Mountain Dew became a national and then international drink, but it still hewed close to its origins, remaining most popular in a Mountain Dew belt that includes a stretch from Alabama to West Virginia. I don't know where that is. I'm really bad at U.S. geography. Now outside the U.S., I'm decent at geography, but when it comes to the U.S. itself, I don't have any fucking clue. It thus retains a deep connection to Appalachia. Appal, Appalachia. Okay. Writing for Eater in 2015 about her own love for Diet Mountain Dew, DMD, to her kin, the Kentucky native Sarah Byard said, when I moved away from home, it became very clear that I should be ashamed of drinking Diet Mountain Dew. Not because you moved away from home, but because Diet Mountain Dew is disgusting. That is why you should be ashamed. Now, Vance seems to, as in Just Dance, the guy who's running with, Trumpy, seems to be referring to the same idea, that Mountain Dew is a drink for hillbillies and thus a source of unwarranted derision. I think you're reading too much into this, Ian Bogost. But then again, I also kind of see where you're coming from, and I kind of see where you might be going. Hmm. Anyway, scroll down. Vance, as in just Ants, the guy who's, running alongside Trumpy, who graduated from Yale Law School and worked for the billionaire Peter Thiel, what? Has built his whole political career on his supposedly populist Appalachian roots. God, I can't read. He shows the delight and perhaps the shame of which Bayard speaks. It's good. I love you guys. He didn't say it like that, but you know. But more importantly, he understands that Mountain Dew is a symbol of Appalachia, and that Appalachia is the host of America's white poverty, as in, that's one thing, despair, and addiction. What? Oh no, he understands that Mountain Dew is what the fuck are you? All right, now I think you're reading too much. Now I really think you're reading too much into it. And addiction, the original underclass. As the Atlantic called it just before Donald Trump was elected president, Mountain Dew mouth, is a term for poor dental hygiene in Appalachia, and a way to make deprivation seem like a personal choice. Hold on, this is underlined. Is this clickable? This is clickable. What is this? What? You know what? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm gonna start fucking opening tabs and doing shit. God, I've become Kirsha. I'm on the way to becoming Kirsha. Jesus, except for Mountain Dew, and I'm not a VTuber. All right. When Just Dance invokes Mountain Dew, he does so as a symbol of this despair and the bias that comes with it. He does so to appeal to a disadvantaged American population that might feel that the country has forsaken them for other, open parenthesis, equally close parenthesis, disadvantaged groups who aren't white. He turns the shame of drinking Mountain Dew into a source of class and race resentment. They'll say anything we do is wrong. I mean, have you been paying attention to some of the articles that have been written? Your milk is racist? According to this reading, Mountain Dew is understood to be the drink of choice for the basket of deplorables, quote unquote. Whatever the fuck that, what is that? You know, we're going to open that. We're going to look at that in the tab. PepsiCo understands that Mountain Dew is an underdog's drink. In the 1900s, the company began marketing the drink to Gen Zers. What's a Gen Zer? Never mind. Back when the members of my generation were considered slackers and outsiders. This is where the whole generational thing kind of escapes me, because what the fuck does that mean? What's a Gen Zer? When did that happen? Is that... Wait a minute. Zer. Oh, wait. 1990s? Wait. Hold on. Yeah, okay, okay, 1990s Gen Zers, yeah, that kind of lines up with the uh the P4s. You know, yeah, never mind, we'll get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Says Slackers and Outsiders. It attached itself early to extreme sports, such as snowboarding and mountain biking, appealing to audiences who were also widely seen as lowlifes. Extreme sport people? What? Anyway, and more recently, Mountain Dew started marketing the brand heavily to gamers, another group largely seen as washouts, game fuel, all that, that fucking dribble, mostly to like the Halo people, which I don't understand why you would when you're marketing to Xbox, and the Halo people, you're basically marketing to children and, in like teenagers and people who are still teenagers, even when they're, fucking 30 now. You know what I mean? You know who I'm talking about. Each one of you knows one. I know you do. As such, it has enjoyed some minoritarian. This is where me taking Latin has just fucked up with my ability to pronounce new words, because I've never seen that word before. This year, Mountain Dew is the fifth most popular soda in America, ahead of Coke Zero and Diet Pepsi. Good, those are terrible drinks. Those are awful drinks. And just behind Sprite and Diet Coke. Well, it is kind of hard. I mean, Sprite is pretty good. I mean, it's good. It's not just good as a beverage, but it's also good to, when you're sick and whatnot. And also with Diet Coke, it's kind of hard to compete with, white land whales who are, consuming metric gallons of the shit, in order to, delude themselves that they can eat anything with it and they're still going to lose weight. We see how well that's working. It's hardly fringe, and people of all races, economic classes, and geographic regions drink it. Mountain Dew won, as it should have, But that victory makes it an even more effective symbol for those who see it as a cultural touch point. Everyone has heard of Mountain Dew. Surely most have tried it, but heavy citrus, in quotes, still bears private meaning for those who see the drink as distinctly and troublingly their own. Yeah, so is there more to this, or no, we're done. Okay. So yeah, I think you're reading a little bit too much into it. I think what Mr. Just Dance Vance was going for was the whole, you know, people who write for shitty publications are going to, say that anything that a white guy does is racist. Like the milk thing. That's the most pertinent example that jumps out into my mind. You know, that oh, Mr. Just Dance was making a joke about the whole milk is racist thing. That seems to be the long and short of it for me. You know, I think we've seen, and it's also pretty much been established that political people, as in the ones who are running and whatnot, are morons generally. They're not these masterminds who are kind of sneaking in all these double meanings and things into everything that they say. All right, it's not that deep. You're reading too much into it. You paid attention far too closely in your high school English classes when you were overanalyzing Shakespeare and just generally other things. I am fairly certain that there is not this much subtext to that. I think it's just Mr. Just Dance making a joke at the expense of journalists, who are retards. And when I say journalists, I don't just mean the ones, on one end of the political spectrum or the other. I am referring to journalists as a whole. As we have seen with the quality of articles that have been coming out for the better part of 10 years, journalists are retarded. Ew, shit. I flicked that. I almost threw ash at myself. God damn. Spooked me. Spooked me. But yeah, this is dumb. This is dumb, but I guess Mountain Dew. But hey, if it's the Atlantic, so, you know what? Let's hold on. Let's just as a fun little experiment. Let's do a cursory Google search. Let's see. It's bad for you. It's Mountain Dew Israel, Mountain Dew Island. Okay, we're gonna look at that later. But hold on. Let's see if we can find something here. Oh, see the New York Times. Oh boy. Mountain JD Just Dance Vance toast with Mountain Dew after racist joke falls flat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Mountain Dew Island. The lost check. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna look at that later on my own. I'm not gonna look at that with you guys. All right, let's look at the New York Times because of course, Oh God, why do you look like this? Go away. Oh, you're gonna make me do this, aren't you? All right, hold on. We gotta go. We're gonna do the archive. We're gonna use the archive. We're gonna use the archive. Let's just fuck you, Killery. I don't care. You know what? I don't care about the rest of these tabs anymore. But we're gonna look at the mountain. Oh, so Mountain Dew and racism. Hold on. Let me just do it. Let me just do a little skim here, real quick. So DEI candidate. Ooh. Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. What? What is this? Hold on. A full trail in the audio play. Huh? Oh, this is a. Oh, this is a thingy. Oh, this is a listen. We have to wait. When was this posted? Do we have August to? Okay, wait. Okay, so that'll come out soon. But yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me switch back to face cam. So yeah, I think Ian Belgost was looking a little bit too much into it. Hmm. Yes, and I don't think Just Dance Vance, who because of his whole Diet Mountain Dew thing, I do believe he fucked a couch. I do believe that's real. I don't care if they say it's not. It's real. I think he was looking a little bit too much into it. Hmm? Just a little bit. Just a tiny, taking it out of context. Applying your own context because you need to write an article. Huh? About just dance. You need to write an article, so you go. Yes, he said something about Mountain Dew. I'm going to wildly construe this because, because I can. Yes, I think you're looking a little too much, a little too hard. Well, there we go. There's my bit where I uh where yeah I read an article and gave talked about it. There we go. There's my article reading YouTuber moment. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was because